All right, man. I see some dudes in the comment section and certain videos and stuff be like, well, broke dudes and homeless dudes, you know, and Pookies and Ray Rays is winning. They not winning, bro. They not winning with these women, man. What you got to understand, I'm going to keep this short, simple, and sweet. What you have to understand is this. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the link in the description, join the Patreon, right? What you got to understand is this. Them ain't the women you want anyway. A woman that's to the point where she desperate enough to be a a love after lockout, a love after lockup type dude, or getting out. I don't know what it's called, but you know what I'm saying. A woman that's desperate enough to pick a guy that been locked up, or they go to the homeless shelter and pick a guy up, or the dude is broke and homeless, go the same way. And he ain't got nothing going, no ambition. It ain't like he fell off for a minute and you know he gonna bounce back. Them ain't the women you want. Y'all be looking at these women talking about she fine or she cold or it's a filter or she might be beautiful in person, but it's the the person is, the attitude is nasty, the character is nasty. You know what I'm saying? And you got, dudes out here complaining about, women. Like, women are so desperate that they'll tell you that they mess with homeless dudes. They'll say, well, don't nobody F me like a homeless dude. Of course, he got time, he got energy. You got to remember, I did the video where I was talking about how most working men, you know what I'm saying, they ain't got time to be trying to F you every day. That's a fact. A man that's building or working and building something for the future and at least maintain it, like, dog, he ain't thinking about stroking every day. Because out here, you got to have multiple sources of income to survive. You have to have multiple sources of income to survive. So, what Kinfolk Kashan said? He said, two is too close to one and one is too close to none. Bars. Bars. That's bars. You know? So when we having those type of conversations like that, like, dog, them ain't even the women that you really want. Come on. They not winning. They taking the women that don't nobody else want. A woman that know her worth, she and bold enough to let the dude skeet up in them. Bold enough, right? Bold enough, not only to let the brother skeet up in her, but bold enough to bring him around her family. Bold enough to be seen in public with him. Bold enough to be throwing a temper tantrum, telling the world you broke and kicking them out the house for the neighborhood to see. And them the type of women you want to be with. Nah, bro. It ain't like if you didn't want to, you couldn't sleep with them. It's not rocket science. A woman is not about to be loyal to nobody, to a man that she got to take care of. We know they already masculine, so she's not about to be loyal to him. So they not winning on the dating market. They sleeping around. And so can you. If a dude that ain't got nothing going on can sleep with a woman, why can't you? But the difference is they got no choice but to put themselves out there. They got no other choice but to be aggressive and speak to women. And women like, well, he was homeless and I put him out, or these men don't never want to go home. That lets you know the caliber of men that a woman can get. I'm telling you. You start talking to her and you hearing that in her background, or or this, you already know. You already know what it is. Come on, she's masculine. She this. I was dealing with this chick a while ago. And I couldn't lie. She's a nice girl, nice house. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna cap. Nice girl, nice house. Spoke well. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, yeah, you can move in. I just got done doing a 2-pump special. You can move in. You be closer to your mother. And then, like, they be like that, bro. Like, real talk, they be like that. And I had a career, everything. So they be like that. I done been messing with chicks while, I had situations going on. You know what I'm saying? I told chicks, hey, look, I got a situation going. They don't care. I'm telling y'all, man, y'all listening on the internet, it's a war going on. Women are fighting for dudes. They sharing dudes. They perfectly fine with sharing. Cardi B is very indicative of that. Instead of making it work with her husband, she gonna share Stefon Diggs with multiple women, and she's fine with that. It's no embarrassment on her part. She don't feel embarrassed or nothing. She feel empowered. So when you kind of talk about how these women, if you make them feel good enough, if you hit it the right way, they'll do whatever you say do. Real talk. If they lonely enough and you come correct, they do whatever you say do. The homeless dude don't know. They don't. It ain't no difference between you and them, or the broke dude or the Pookie and Ray Ray. The only difference is desperation. They got to make this work. You don't even try. You don't even try. You and most of these dudes don't even try. And I understand most men have a reputation to uphold. I get it. Oh, she might record me, or she might do this, and she might. It's the key is not. It's the key is how you approach women. There's no point of going back and forth. You kind of see what I'm saying? If you approach her and the attitude is nasty or whatever like that, just leave her where she stand at. You walking up to her and she looking like, why this nigga just walk right past her? Like, y'all make it rocket science. It really ain't. It's not rocket science. It's not that they have to. Their livelihood depend on it. And women do. They say, oh, he fucked shit up me and this. Come on. So them very same women, don't let them put them stipulations on you, bro. But they ain't winning. Them ain't the women that you want. But that's all I had to say. Keep it short, simple, and sweet. Appreciate y'all. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the Patreon. The link's in the description. Peace.